I'm going to say this and then I ain't going to say nothing else. I am sitting here thinking about two people that I know that are doing amazing right now in life. They're doing excellent. And so I have to retract a little bit what I've been saying to y'all. I just got to retract a little bit because I still stand on it, but I got to just kind of make a correction real quick. Baby, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get to where you want to be. Okay? Well, what you mean by that, Renee? I'm getting ready to tell you what I mean by that. So, I've helped so many people become successful. So many people. Businesses, motivation, get off drugs, all types of stuff. Because that's what God has blessed me to do, and I'm grateful to do it. And I'm thinking about two people that I've helped, and they are very successful right now. One is my sister who lives in Atlanta. She's a real estate agent. I remember begging my sister. My brother-in-law said, tell her, Renee, talk to her, Renee. My sister was getting ready to change careers. She had left the church because she was working for the church. And she was getting ready to change careers, okay? Because the church, she had discovered some stuff out about the church, and she didn't like what was going on, and so she was changing careers and getting ready to go back and work for the government. And I was a realtor doing very well, and I talked to her. And my brother-in-law, he was like, talk to her, Renee. Let her know, Renee. So I talked to her till I was blue in the face. Come on, sis, you can do it. You live in Atlanta. You in a great market to be able to do it. And just go ahead and get your license and become a realtor and live out your dreams. Sure enough, talked to my sister for weeks. She went on, she took the test, she got her license, became a realtor, and is living. I know my sister's probably a millionaire right now. She's doing amazing. Happy for her, love my sister. I don't mess with her no more. And it's not because my sister's doing great. I'm happy for my sister. I don't speak to her anymore. It's personal. It's because of how I feel she disrespected our mother when our mother passed. That's the only reason I don't speak to her. But I'm very proud of her. I'm very happy for her success. Let's be very clear. Because I'm a lot of things. I ain't no hater. Okay? And then you got my girlfriend who, now I don't mess with her, and I'm not a hater on that either. And I know you probably say, well, wait a minute now, Renee, you don't speak to your sister. Remember what I told you. The reason I don't speak to my sister, I don't speak to my sister because of how my sister disrespected our mother when our mother passed away. I don't speak to my girlfriend because she got cute with me and tried to, she and I did a little transaction together. And she got cute with me and then tried to stun on me, as the kids say. So I don't mess with her no more. You know, I ain't got no problem cutting you off. So anyway, my girlfriend, who's an Asian, who is a realtor, she now a broker here in Virginia, helped her out. Got her all on her feet. Told her, not on her feet, I'm sorry, because she helped me out. We used to help each other out. We were both struggling realtors. And she used to always say, I'm going to marry me a white man. And I'm going to get on my feet. She owned a restaurant. She had some girls. She already had girls. And then she married this white man who was kind of in the public eye. I can't call their names. She married this white man, honey, got on her feet. He was a single parent to his daughter and mistreated the daughter, put the daughter up in the attic like the child was Cinderella. I ain't agree with all that kind of stuff. Mistreated the daughter. And now they're not together anymore because all she was interested in anyway was getting on her feet, using the man so she could get on her feet. Hurry up and had that baby by that man and got on her feet. But I'm going to tell y'all what the whole point is. Daughter's in college. She done put her daughters through college, child. And I mean, she owned property. She's a broker now. She's doing great. Okay? I ain't mad at her. Go ahead on, rock out, do your thing. But these are people I helped. Huh? And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, you doing all this, oh, woe me. You supposed to been took your brokers and became a broker and opened up True Freedom Realty. You were supposed to been did that. And you sitting here and you doing what? I know you want to be a writer, Renee. This is me talking to myself. I know you want to be a writer, but baby, you got to practice what you preach. Huh? You got to do what you have to do now in order to get what you want to have later. And you want to one day, all you want to do is write. Now, I am working on a project that I got to finish. But here's what I know for sure and what hit me like a ton of bricks. If you don't get off your bleep bleep and get your butt to work and stop letting people shine on you, you better. You out here now. I fell into a depression. Let's be clear about that. Okay? Let's go ahead on and deal with that right now. I did fall into a depression after Mom passed. Okay, that's the only excuse I have, because I was out there. I was getting plaques and earning rewards and everything as a realtor, but I fell into that depression, and y'all know what depression can do to you. And I don't want to make no excuses. I just want to tell y'all, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get through until you can get on the other side of that thing. So if you have a skill, if you've gone to school for something and you might not be all happy and gung-ho to do it for now. As long as it put food on the table, do it for now until you can get on the other side of that thing and make the money you need to make. Make the money you need to make until you can get on the other side and do what you actually want to do. That's what I want to correct, because it is not necessarily true that things are not going to go well in your life if you're not doing the thing that you were created to do. And I don't want to mislead you all into saying that. So please forgive me for saying that, because that's not true. Sometimes you got to work at McDonald's until you can get that dream job. Sometimes you got to work a job, go to school until you can reach that dream life. Sometimes you got to do all of the same. Sometimes you got to go to school, work a job. So you got to work a full-time job, go to school full-time until you can get that life that you want. I used to date, and this is how the type, that sometimes I do this double-minded stuff, and I got to get out of this. I used to date a guy. He was a resident. He was a doctor. He's a doctor now. He's a surgeon now, a heart surgeon. And I used to date him. And I used to always complain about the fact that he didn't have time for me. You ain't got time for me. We ain't got no time. We be going to spend some time. Knowing the man is going to school to be a doctor. And this man dated me, liked me, and I had 2 children. Huh? So I got to stop all of this rigmarole. And if y'all out here rigmaroling too, stop. Shake yourself and get back on that horse and ride, baby. Get back on that horse and live the life that you know you were destined to live. Whether it's doing the thing that you doing the thing that you were created to do, or doing the thing that you need to do until you can get to that thing that you were created to do. You got people out here, they are surviving. They doing what they got to do to survive, okay? Even folk that marrying folk, and being with folk that they really don't want, just so they can get on their feet. They surviving. And sometimes, I ain't saying use people. I ain't telling you to do no mess like she did. I'm telling you, because see, that stuff come back on you. I'm telling you, do what you have to do right now until you can get to where you want to be later. Have an amazing day.